Hi, welcome again to my channel. In this video, we are going to look at today's UFC 259 main card 3 title fights. The first fight was between Peter Yan and Aljamain Sterling for the men's bantamweight championship at 135 pounds. Now, this fight was a total domination by Peter Yan. He totally dominated Aljamain Sterling in boxing range, and interestingly, with his trips, Muay Thai trips, that is, he totally dominated Aljamain Sterling. Contrary to the popular belief, he also dominated Aljamain Sterling in round 2, and also he controlled the positions in the clinch. So that was very interesting to see. First, second, third, I gave all 3 rounds to Peter Yan, but I don't know what is the level of judging in UFC nowadays. As we will see later in the title fight between Asena and Blachowicz, you'll see that what was the advice, I don't know, but there was certainly some uncertainty, as it was an intentional knee, but the intention of Aljamain Sterling was very clear. He didn't want to fight, he just wanted to get a illegal shot from Peter Yan, because he was clearly putting his hand on the ground and knee on the ground, and you cannot kick a down opponent, and that he's a down opponent for that case. So that's why Peter Yan asked his corner whether that can he throw the knee, but they said just punch. So Peter Yan is Russian, so he cannot understand what was being said to him, so he just threw the illegal knee, and Aljamain Sterling, he was not knocked out, and that was very bad thing for mixed martial arts, because he was clearly not knocked out. He shouldn't have acted in the way that he acted. I know he became champion now, that's a big thing for him, but becoming champion this way, this is not a true representation of the sports. That's why we must demand a rematch between Peter Yan and Aljamain Sterling. As soon as Aljamain Sterling is healthy, he does not have any concussion, so that should not be the case, and we will see. And next we move on to the women's featherweight championship fight between Nunes and Amanda Nunes, the Lioness, versus Megan Anderson, the lanky tall Megan Anderson. But that fight also was very much dominated by Amanda Nunes, and that was pretty much expected, despite only having some increased very huge reach advantage by Megan Anderson. But she dominated the fight, Amanda Nunes, and got the submission in the second round, so she retained. And I think that's it for the women featherweight division, because there is no real competition for Amanda Nunes now. She will win, definitely. Any fight you put her through, she will win. That's easy. That's an easy division for her. So that's why I think she will be champion for a long time. And next we move on to the main fight, Izzy Adesanya, the main event. Now this fight was not that good. I thought there was a couple of more takedown attempts by Yan early, but Blachowicz did not use his wrestling early. And Izzy Adesanya was very careful of the counter punching ability and those kicks of Blachowicz, and that's why Adesanya didn't want to commit himself into the clinching range and anything like that. So that was they both kind of played very safe, and they just wanted to have this big fight. And then if you're not going to commit, I'm sorry, I'm not willing to watch the fight, because that was a good smart game by the champion Blachowicz. But real failure is from the side of Izzy Adesanya, because I thought the style bender will be more accurate and more precise in his shots. So that was it. That's it for this video. So only one championship changed hands, and other were champions. And then we'll see what will happen with the women featherweight division. Thanks.